guys, it's Lisa, and I apologize for not being around, for dropping off the face of the earth. We actually moved, and it just kicked my butt, totally. We had construction done, like, we moved into this kind of house that was built in the 80s, and I really love it. There's no HOA in this neighborhood. I love it. Great view of the mountains and things like that. Everything I love about it. The only thing I didn't love about it was it didn't have a garden tub. In fact, the master bathroom did not have a tub at all. So we had a tub put in, and at one point it almost fell through the ceiling while they were putting it in, and so it was rather an adventure. We got a little pig at the same time, because you should always get a pig on moving day. And in case you didn't recognize that, was total sarcasm. It was totally a mistake getting her on moving day. Not a mistake getting her, but getting her on moving day. But anyway, things just kind of dwindled, and I just stopped making videos because I just was barely staying afloat. So I want to tell you that. I want to tell you where I am with Brightline, and I want to tell you kind of where I am going with Brightline, and with everything, and just with the channel in general. Okay, so first of all, let me tell you where I'm going with the channel in general. One of the things I had a struggle with this channel was just kind of always trying to find like the perfect time to make a video, the perfect time when there weren't kids around or whatever. Well, I have 5 kids and I homeschool them, so that time was never arriving. So I'm just winging it. I'm doing it like in here on the floor of her bedroom, and I'll be just making videos various places. The other thing is, I thought I'm not gonna stick exclusively to Brightline stuff, because as I have explored Brightline, there's so much life that is related to weight loss. There's so much about it that just is a full circle. So I thought I would just kind of include some daily life snippets, challenges, good things, just things, just include them in here. For instance, I thought I would include some business stuff. One second, this is the disadvantage of this new technique of mine. Okay, I think she's got it. One of the things that has really kept me super busy is we started a small business with my boys. It was gonna be just a little side thing for them to make some extra money. It completely took off. I am extremely grateful for that, but I also...
I found my critter car.
Yes, you found your critter car. You did, and now you can play with it.
Okay.
Okay, so that's an amazing, wonderful, fantastic opportunity that I was so not prepared for, and I keep saying, oh my goodness, I should have totally majored in business instead of sociology, because I have no idea what I'm doing. No idea how to guide them. So I would tell you more about it. I will probably tell you more about the business in the future, but it has to do with not my food. So I will probably try to give some warnings in advance when I'm going to talk about that. So that's one thing that's kept us really busy, but it's also a lifestyle thing that I would like to include in this channel, and just stuff like that. So that's where I'm going. So now let me tell you where I am with Brightline. I actually joined the Reboot Rezoom, and when I first, okay, so yeah, so totally non-scripted here. So when I first, so I've been doing Brightline for for 2.5 years now. I initially lost all my weight, and I didn't lose all my weight. I lost almost all my weight. I went from 220 pounds, I guess, down to like 140. When I reached the point where I was of a normal weight, no longer obese, no longer overweight, I became a total slacker and decided to start experimenting, because I wanted to have green smoothies. I wanted to do all these things. And although I didn't gain any weight, yes, you can put that on if you want. Okay. That's my princess. She's gonna put on some princess dresses. Oh good, I thought she was gonna just start like getting dressed right there. So good, she didn't. So anyway, so I didn't lose, and it's just kind of been stuck, and I realized, oh my gosh, I have been at the same weight for 2.5 years. Well, not for 2.5 years, because I had to lose the weight initially. But anyway, yeah, I've just been kind of stuck here, just hanging out, and I just like rolled into this car. Yes, there's probably a cat in your closet. So I finally was like, I'm done. I'm gonna get back on track and everything. So I joined Reboot Rezoom, and it has been a really amazing. It has been a really amazing journey, and I've been really happy. And I have a couple things that I'd like to talk about, but I think they deserve their own video. But that's where I am right now with Brightline, and I am still not weighing myself because the scale and I have a really bad history, and I'm really worried about getting back in that zone of where that makes or breaks my day, where that makes or breaks whether or not I can have a Brightline day or if I can't have a Brightline day. And so that being said, I also am finding that not weighing myself,
Get out of here.
yes, you did, doesn't give me the encouragement that I need by going, oh, I lost 2 pounds or I lost a pound or whatever. It keeps me safe from the, oh my goodness, I'm starving and I didn't lose an ounce, but it also doesn't give me the encouragement when I see that scale drop down. So I'm really thinking about how to navigate that, because I would really like to start weighing myself again. And one of the things I think I'm going to address with the Brightline thing is I think I'm going to go through each daily video and some of the modules and just share my journaling on here and the thoughts and the processes that I've gone through and just where I am. So I am currently, okay, so I've not had flour and sugar my whole journey. Ever since I started, I haven't had flour and sugar. However, I have dorked up my lines. I have had dried fruit. I have had, which some people would consider sugar. I haven't had hardcore stuff like maple syrup or honey or anything like that. But I'm sure that is preventing my weight loss. And also my portion control has just, I am not one of those people that can be the one plate club. I mean, when I am not following Brightline strictly, I am, I'm having 10 ounces of blueberries instead of 6 ounces of blueberries. And they're just, it's just, and it hasn't helped with my weight loss at all. So this is my 5th straight Brightline day, and I will share with you guys a couple techniques on that later. Let me just tell you one. I'll tell you that.
Mommy, flower.
Yes, I will tell you one of the things I have found just recently that has been probably my number one thing that has totally changed things for me. And that is, so you know how Susan Pierce Thompson talks, if you've done the Brightline boot camp or you've even done the 30-day challenge, she talks about the Seinfeld thing where you do a, I just cannot get comfortable on this floor, sorry about that. Anyway, where you do like the Seinfeld thing where you keep a calendar and you mark off each day. That just totally didn't make a difference to me at all. I was like, okay, well, too bad I didn't mark it off. I had a huge bowl of blueberries or whatever, or I ate a banana after dinner or whatever. Anyway, it just didn't bother me. It just didn't bother me at all. So just recently, Kinder, hold on. So just recently, I started putting it on our main calendar, and I will go into this in more detail in a thing about like things that are working for me. I will go into more detail, but for now, let me just tell you, marking it on our public calendar in our schoolroom has been totally motivational, because now my husband and my kids and I all check it. I'm telling you, even the cats are holding me accountable, and ever since I've started doing that, I've been 100% Brightline. So I started that 5 days ago. And I have a couple more pointers, but I'm going to try to keep this video short, so I'm not going to include them. I just wanted to kind of do an I'm back video. I'm trying to get moved into my house. I'll probably include some videos about that. And yeah, so it's great to be back, and I will talk to you guys soon.